this is the difference between a segment and a ray and a line. Okay. Now, if I talk of angles, now what is an angle first of all? Angle is like whenever I have a point and from this point, two rays are emerging. Let's say this is one ray and this is another ray. So an angle has been formed between them. Fine. This is called an angle. Now, angles are of various types, which we discussed. That is acute angle. Then we have obtuse angle. Clear? Then we have a right angle. Then we have straight angle. And then we have complete angle also. And then we have reflex angle also. Okay, now Adil is also coming. All right. So now what is an acute angle, Imad?
An acute angle.
Okay, acute angle is less than 90 degree or greater than 90 degree?
Less than 90 degree?
Yes, acute angle is less than 90 degree. That right? It is smaller than 90 degree angle. It looks like this. Like this, right? Then obtuse angle is what? It is greater than 90 degree. Okay.
Okay.
So it looks like this. This is an obtuse angle. Understood? Okay. Now right angle is like 90 degree. This is right angle. Fine. Okay. Now straight angle. Straight angle means this line and then this line is here. So that means this much. This is called straight angle. Fine. This measure is 180 degree. This is straight angle. Okay. Now complete angle. What is a complete angle, Zainab? How much is the measure of a complete angle?
360.
360 degree. Complete angle means, Adil, let's say this is one ray, right? Now another ray is actually going like this, right? Then it is going like this and it is then overlapping it. So it has covered this much angle. Understood? The complete angle. So this is 360 degree. 180 plus 180. So this is equal to 360 degree. This is equal to 180 degree. And a reflex angle. Now reflex angle is what? For example, let's say I have two rays, right, Adil?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, instead of this angle, I'm not interested in this angle. I want to find this angle, correct? So this angle is known as reflex angle. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, so reflex angle is basically 360 minus your angle, whatever angle measure is there. Fine. This is reflex angle. Okay. So this much about angles. Yes, Adil, Imad, who is there in the class now? Okay, I have.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Imad is also here. So Imad, I'm giving a very quick revision. And from now onwards, please try to be regular in the class, because it gets difficult for me to repeat things again and again. So
Okay, ma'am.
Zainab, just excuse for today. I will be giving a quick revision because
Sure, ma'am.
both of them were not there in the previous class. But after this, whoever will miss the class, so I'm not going to repeat again and again. Okay. Try to be regular now. All right. Fine. So this much was about lines and angles. If I talk of pair of angles now, if I have two angles, so there are some special relationships, right? Pair of angles. So if I talk of pair, then first thing I have is called complementary angles. Complementary angle, right? That means the sum is 90 degree. If I have two angle and their sum is 90 degree, then such a pair is called complementary angles. Is this okay, Imad? This much is from your previous classes. I think this much you know, right? Complementary angle.
Yes.
Then another pair I have is called supplementary angle. What is a supplementary pair? Yes, Zanab, when do I call the angles to be supplementary?
When two angles are 180 degree.
Exactly. If the sum of the two angles is 180 degree, clear? Then such angles are called supplementary angles. Understood? Please, you have to respond also. Yeah. Now then we have, if I talk of pair, we have adjacent angle. Now, when do I say angles are adjacent? Adjacent means, for example, I have this angle, right? Let me call it OAB. Then I have another angle here. Let's say C. So you can see that this is one angle, this is another angle, 1 and 2. Now 1 and 2 is having a common arm, OB. I mean, one arm is actually common. So basically, they are immediately one after the other. One angle, then another angle. So they are called as adjacent angles. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Then I have linear pair. So when do we call that the angles are linear? If one angle is like this, correct? This is my angle 1. And another angle is like this. So basically, they both fall on a line. So such a pair is called a linear pair. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. 6 is vertically opposite angle. Now, what are vertically opposite? Vertically opposite are this, like whenever you have two intersecting lines, that means cross has been made, or X you can see. So this angle, angle 1 and angle 2, which are opposite to each other, they are called as vertically opposite, right? So angle 1 and angle 2, this is one pair. Similarly, angle 3 and angle 4, this is another pair of vertically opposite angles. Understood? Now let us start with some theorems. So there are some theorems which you need to know in this chapter. First is called linear pair theorem or axiom. So there's a little difference between theorem and axiom. Okay. Yeah, whose mic is on, Imad or Adil? Please unmute. There's some noise coming. Sorry, mute yourself. Okay, fine. Linear pair theorem. Now pay attention, all of you. Linear pair theorem is this. You already know this thing, but it's a theorem, so we have to write it. That means if you have a line, right? You have a line, and then a ray is standing on it. There is a ray which is standing on it. Understood? Let's say this is a line AB, right? And there's a ray CD which is standing on it. Now, what does the theorem say? The theorem says that the two adjacent angles, that means this angle 1 and this angle 2, the sum of angle 1 and angle 2 will be 180 degree. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So just write a statement that if a ray stands on a line, then the sum of two adjacent angles so formed is 180 degree, right? That's the theorem. Fine, Ahmad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is, this thing that if AB is a line, then the two adjacent angles will form a linear pair. These angles are called linear pair. And the converse is also true. So first of all, let us show this thing, how angle 1 is equal to angle 2. There's a little proof. Let me show it. Now, what is given here in this problem? It is given that AB is a line. Clear? And you have to prove that angle ACD ACD plus angle BCD is equal to 180 degree. That means angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Is this clear?
Okay.
Okay. So we do a little construction here. We draw a line that is perpendicular on AB. Let me call it E. So let's say CE is perpendicular to AB. So that's my construction, that draw CE perpendicular on AB. Clear? Let's do the proof now. Okay, I want to write angle ACD now. Look in the figure, all of you, ACD. So I can break it into two parts. I can write angle ACE plus angle ECD. Any problem?
No.
No? Adil, fine?
Yes.
Okay, so I have broken it into two parts. Now again, I want to write angle BCD now, right? Angle 1 basically I want to write. Now angle 1, I can write, first I take the 90-degree angle. That means angle BCE, and then minus, I subtract this ECD. Is this okay? I mean, out of this 90 degree, I'm subtracting this much. So I will be left with only this. Is it okay? Adil, is it okay? Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Imad, is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Now, what we do is we add the two equations. Adding equation 1 and 2. Now, this is simple. You add it. So I have angle ACD plus angle BCD is equal to, now add the right hand side. So ACE plus angle ECD plus angle BCE minus of angle ECD. So I have added all the left hand side to the left hand side, right hand side to the right hand side. Now you can see ECD will get cancelled out. One is plus, one is minus. So you are left with only angle ACE plus angle BCE, correct?
Okay.
Now you see your diagram, like your figure. How much is angle ACE in the figure? Isn't it 90 degree? Because I have constructed CE like that. See, I have written that CE is perpendicular to AB. That means this angle is also 90 and this angle is also 90, isn't it? This is the meaning of perpendicular. So ACE is also 90 degree plus BCE is also 90 degree. That becomes 180 degree. So we have shown that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Correct?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I hope you have written, all of you. Please just let me know if I need to scroll it or something. So Adil, you joined late. Please maintain a notebook. Sometimes I'll ask you to send me pictures of your notebooks. Then you will have to send.
Okay.
Yes, written, all of you.
And I'm right.
Okay, Zainab, are you here in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just one more theorem, then I'll do some questions. Yeah. Okay, written, all of you. Imad, Adil.
Yes.
please hurry up. Right? Okay, so this was the theorem that if AB is a line, then the sum of the angle is 180 degree. Now the converse of this theorem is also true. And like this is itself a theorem. So the converse of linear pair theorem. So I'm not going to prove it, but I'll write the statement. Converse of linear pair theorem, you also have to write now, and then I'll explain what is the meaning. Write it down. If the sum of two adjacent angles is 180 degree, then the non-common arm of the angles form a line. All right, written?
Yes.
Okay, now try to understand the meaning very quickly. Let me draw a comparison between theorem and its converse. What is the meaning of converse? So I do it like this. Let's say this is your theorem and here this is your converse. So try to understand it. So something is given, right? And something you have to prove, or the result of the theorem, right? Okay. Now in the theorem, what was given? It was given that AB is a line, right? So it was given that AB is a line, and the result was that sum is 180 degree. That means the sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degree. Clear? In the converse, it's the opposite of it. Converse means the reverse of it. That means the given situation is that the sum of the angle is 90 degree. Sorry, 180 degree. See, it's not given that AB is a line. Only it is given that the sum of the angle is 180 degree. So the result will be that AB is a line. Understood? The given condition will be the result this time, and the result will be the given condition of the converse. Understood?
Yes.
So that's how you understand the converse of any theorem. So in the theorem, the linear pair theorem says that if AB is a line, the sum of the adjacent angles is 180 degree. Now converse say that if the sum of the two angle is 180 degree, then AB is a line. Fine. So I hope you have understood now. You can write it like this to have an understanding. This red, whatever in red I have written, very quickly you can write it down. Okay, there's just one more theorem for this exercise. That is another theorem. This is about vertically opposite angles, right? So that you remember, it is about vertically opposite angles. Now, what does the theorem says? It says that if the two lines intersect each other, then the pair of angles which are formed opposite to each other, they are equal, right? So if let's say AB and CD are two lines, that means angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That's the statement of the theorem. So let's write, if two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles are equal. All right. So you have to remember that they are equal. That's it. Now I'm going to give you some questions, and depending upon these two theorems, you will answer me. Okay, which book is actually followed in your school? Only NCRT? Zainab, what about you?
NCRT, ma'am.
Only NCRT or any side book also they ask
No,
you to?
only NCRT.
Okay. And what about you, Imad?
My actually is SSC, so real state board it is.
Which state? Sorry.
Telangana.
Yes. Yeah, Imad, which state board?
Telangana state board.
Telangana. Okay, okay. Telangana state board. Okay. So, Imad, you must be having a different syllabus.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so in that case, Imad, you will do one thing. You will send me your syllabus, right?
But I'm not attending the school right now. I'm outside country. So when I will go back to where I am, I will send my syllabus.
Okay, then keep on attending the classes. At least you will have an understanding of the concepts, right?
Yes.
Okay. And what about you, Adil?
Yes, NCRT.
NCRT only. Okay. Right. This is the first question I'm giving you. All of you will solve it. Let's say, okay, this is the figure. And this is C. This angle is X. And this angle is Y, right? Okay. Okay, I mean, it is given that AB is a line, right? I'm just giving you that AB is a line. And now if angle X is equal to 75 degree, how much is angle Y? Okay, so any idea, anyone? See, if AB is a line, so from the linear pair theorem, we know that the sum of the angle is going to be 180 degree. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, because AB is a line. So how will you solve it? Sorry. So AB is a line, right? That means your angle X plus angle Y is equal to 180 degree. That means they are forming a linear pair, isn't it?
Correct.
Yes, Imad? Yes, Zainab? Okay. Now angle X, you know, that is 75 degree plus angle Y is 180 degree. Now how much is angle Y from here? Quickly tell me.
$95.
95, no.
105.
105, yes. It's 180 degree minus of 75 degree. So it should be 105 degree, right? Okay. Now another question I'm giving you is this. Okay, if this angle is 2x and this angle is 4x, right? You have to find the value of x. Again, AB is a line. Okay, this I'm giving that AB is a line.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it is 4x or what is it?
Yeah,
YX?
4x. Yeah, it is 4x. This one is 2x.
Okay.
Yes, Adil, how will you do it?
And the sum is 180.
Yes, exactly. Yes, Imad. What is the value of x from here? Okay, what will you do? First of all, tell me. Imad, so much of noise is coming. I think you're outside, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, what will you do? How will you approach this problem? Tell me.
4x plus
Hmm.
2x
Hmm. Yes. Equal to how much?
6x2 power 2.
That is fine, 6x. But okay, is it equal to 180 degree? Isn't it? Because
Yes.
they are forming a linear pair, right? So the sum of the two angles is 180 degree. Now 4x plus 2x is 6x is equal to 180 degree, right? So x
Yes.
is 180 degree divided by 6. So that gives you 30 degree. So x is 30 degree, simple. Okay, one more I want to give. Now you will try this also. Okay, Adil, now you will tell me the answer for this one. Okay, this angle is A and this angle is B, right? Again, let me call it PQR. This is O, right? Now, obviously, this is given that again PQ is a line, or I can say that these two form a linear pair. Okay, it's small b, not capital B, AB, right? Now, this is also given that A minus B is 80 degree. Now you have to find the value of A and B. Can you do it?
No.
Yes, Zanab, can you do it?
No.
See, at least you should try to approach the problem, all three of you, right? Now in this exercise, so far we have learned only two theorems, right? Now vertically opposite angle is not applicable here because I don't have two intersecting lines. So only the linear pair theorem will be applicable, first of all, correct? Right? So you think of linear pair theorem. So according to the linear pair theorem, that means angle A plus angle B should be 180 degree if PQ is a line. Right? It's forming a linear pair, correct?
Yes.
So this is simple, you can write. If PQ is a line or so it is a linear pair. Now it is also given that A minus B is 80 degree. So basically you have to solve these two equations and find the value of A and B. Okay, at this point I can leave it because you have not done linear equations in two variables, but this is how you approach this problem. Is this okay? One more question I want to give you, then I'll proceed further.
I think the
Hmm.
answer is 50 degree.
Yeah, if you can solve it, which 50, A or B?
Both of
B will be 50 degrees from here.
yes.
Or if you don't know, like you can do one thing, you can just subtract, one equation from the other, right? So if you subtract it like A plus B and then minus A minus B, is that okay, Adil? And then 180 degree
Yes.
minus of 80 degree. So this is how you subtract the two equations. So you can solve it here itself. So A plus B and then open the bracket. So minus A plus B is equal to 180 minus 80. That means 100 degree. Now 1A positive, 1 negative gone. So 2B is equal to 100 degree. And this gives you B is equal to 50 degree. Correct? So one I have got one angle. B is 50. Now you put this B 50 anywhere. Now I have A plus B is equal to 180 degree. That means A plus 50 is equal to 180 degree. This becomes A equal to 180 minus 50 and A is equal to 130 degree, right?
Okay.
So it's all calculation. But this is like where the theorem you have used. Rest is all calculation. Okay, one more, you do it. Mad, please mute your mic. Some noise is coming. Okay, this is the figure, right? You have to find the value of y. This is O. Okay, now how to approach this kind of figures? Whenever you have intersecting lines, that means you are going to use vertically opposite angle theorem somewhere. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, now you see in this figure, line AB and line CF are intersecting, right? This is AB, this is your CF. Clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
C and F. Okay. Now this angle, you can see this is 5 of y. So that means the angle which is opposite to it will also be 5 of y, 5y. Vertically opposite angle theorem says that the
Yes.
vertically opposite angles are equal. So if I call it angle 1, so from here angle 1 is equal to 5 of y, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now similarly, line ED and line CF are intersecting. Clear? ED and CF, see in the figure.
Okay.
So that means this angle 2 is also 5y, vertically opposite angle, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I name this angle to be 3, so how much is my angle 3 in this figure?
That
2y, right? The opposite angle is this 2y, right? Now I want to find y. What will I do here? I know all the angles. So the sum of all the angles is 360 degree. Yes, Dana.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'll just add all the angles. So angle 1 plus you have 2y plus your angle 2, then you have 5y plus angle 3, and then again you have 5y. So the sum has to be 360 degree. Clear? Angle 1, 2, 3 you have already found, put them. So 5y plus 2y plus angle 2 is again 5y plus 5y plus angle 3 is 2y plus 5y is equal to 360 degree. Now all are y, so you can add them. 5 and then 5, 20 and then 4, 24. So 24y is equal to 360 degree. So the y will become 360 divided by 24 degree. Sorry, 24. Okay. Now y will become so 4 into 9 is 36 and 4 into 7. No, how much? 4 into, sorry, 6. Anyway, you divide it by 6. So 6 into 6 is
15.
60 and then 6 into 4. So I have 60 by 4 and then divided by 4. So yeah, so 4 into 1 is 4,
15.
20, then 5. Yeah, y is equal to 15. Clear? So that's how you apply the two theorems. So I hope this much you have understood what is the linear pair theorem and what is the vertically opposite angle theorem.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now there are more theorems. Okay, exercise 6.1 actually I've already completed with Zanab. So Imad and Adil, can you just wait for half an hour more after the class?
Okay, ma'am.
I just want to finish exercise 6.1 with you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let me discuss few more theorems. Uh, okay, now this theorem is about alternate angles. Okay, this is called alternate angle theorem. Right. Now, what are alternate angles? First of all, if I have two parallel lines, right? And then there's a transversal which is cutting it. So for example, this angle 1 and this angle 2, they are called alternate interior angles. Understood? Because both are inside the parallel lines and one is on the other side, one is on the other side. So they are alternate. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Now, the theorem says that if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angle is equal. That means angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 3 will be equal to angle 4. This is what the theorem is saying. Just write down one line. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So Zanab, it's like today it's like a revision for you, but from the next class onwards, I think it will be fine. Okay.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
you might not be enjoying today, but anyway. So that's the theorem, Adil Imad. Fine. Now, plus its converse. So every theorem has its converse also, which is again a theorem in itself. So converse is this. Now first see the theorem. Theorem is that if the lines are parallel, then the angles are equal. Now converse will say that if the angles are equal, that means the lines are parallel. Understood? Okay, just write down, I'll explain it. If a transversal intersect two lines. See, I'm not writing parallel lines, only two lines, such that a pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Then the two lines are parallel. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now try to understand what is the meaning of it. Okay, Adil, Imad, Zainab, now pay attention. Look at the theorem. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, that means what was given? It was given that AB is parallel to CD, correct? Okay. Then each pair of alternate interior angle is equal. So what is the result of the theorem? Result is that angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4, correct? This is the theorem. Now you come to converse. So in converse, it is given if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of alternate interior angle is equal. So any one pair is equal. Let's say angle 3 is equal to angle 4. The other one is not even required. If one pair is equal, then the two lines are parallel. So the result is this, that AB is parallel to CD. So I hope you have understood.
Yes.
Fine, Imad, Adil, this is the theorem,
Yes.
this is the converse of it. Okay, so this was alternate angle theorem. There is only one more, which is about,
Okay, ma'am.
no, actually there are two. One is about corresponding angle also. Okay, another theorem, which is called corresponding angles theorem. Right? Right. Exactly same as alternate angle theorem. Only we will talk about corresponding angle in this. That's it. So let's say you have two parallel lines, right? Then there's a transversal which is cutting it. Now, what are the corresponding angles? Basically, this angle 1 and angle 2, they are corresponding. Clear? And then angle 3 and angle 4 are corresponding. Corresponding means both are above the line, both are on the left, right? And similarly, angle 5 will be corresponding to angle 6. See, both are below the line, both are on the right hand side. And similarly, angle 7 is corresponding to angle 8, right? So the
Okay.
theorem says that if you have two parallel lines and then there is a transversal which is cutting it, then all the pair of corresponding angles are equal. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then if a transversal intersect two parallel lines. So these theorems are applicable only for parallel lines. Okay, if the lines are not parallel, then these theorems are not applicable. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles is equal, right? That means,
Okay.
now what is given here? It is given that if this is the line A, B, and C, D, Right. So it is given that AB is parallel to CD, right, Imad? And what does the theorem says? I mean, what is the result? Result is all the pair of corresponding angle is equal. That means angle 1 is equal to angle 2, right? Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. And then angle 5 is equal to angle 6. And angle 7 is equal to angle 8. This is the statement of the theorem.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I'm not writing the statement of the converse, but I think you will understand it. Converse is also true. Okay. Converse will be this, that if one pair of, okay, you can write, if one pair of corresponding angles is equal, then the given lines are parallel. Right? So only one pair need to be equal. Let's say it is given that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Only one pair is given which is equal. And now you can see angle 3 and angle 4 are corresponding angles. So it implies that the lines are parallel. AB is parallel to CD. This is called the converse of corresponding angle theorem.
Yeah.
Converse is very important. I mean, most of the time we use converse in the while solving questions. Okay, then one last theorem is there. So one theorem is about linear pair, one is about vertically opposite angle, right? Then we have one about corresponding angle, one about alternate interior angles. Okay,
Okay.
there's one more. Now this again a theorem. This is actually about co-interior angles. So I'll tell you what are co-interior angles. Co-interior angle theorem, you can call it. Okay, now what are co-interior angles? If you have two parallel lines and then there's a transversal which is cutting it, both the lines. Co-interior means angle 1 and angle 2. I mean, they have to be on the same side. They have to be both inside the parallel lines, right? And similarly, angle 3 and angle 4, they form another pair of co-interior angles. Now write down the theorem that if a transversal, okay, this is my line AB and CD. So if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. Please write this, then I'll explain. Or this after transversal, like you can write here, pair of interior angles on the same side of transversal. In bracket, you can write co-interior angles. Okay, Adil written.
Yes.
Imad written.
No, ma'am.
Okay, now please try to understand what is the theorem. Okay, first of all, this interior angles on the same side of transversal. Okay, that means the angles have to be interior. They have to be on the same side of transversal. So these type of angles are actually called co-interior angles. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So the theorem is saying that if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of co-interior angle is supplementary. So please note, not equal, it's supplementary, right? So basically what is given? The lines are parallel. So AB is parallel to CD. This is the given thing. So the result is this, that angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree, correct? And similarly, angle 3 plus angle 4 is 180 degree. So this pair is supplementary. This is the theorem, and plus it's converse also. Now converse, I'll write in short. So converse will be the inverse thing, that if one pair of co-interior angle is supplementary, right? If one pair of co-interior angles is supplementary, then the lines are parallel. Right? So what is given this time? It is given that any one pair is supplementary. So let's say angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree. This is given, right? And the result will be that AB is parallel to CD. This is the converse. So I hope you have understood. Zanab, you also, like it was a revision for you of all the theorems.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Zainab, the time is almost over. So you can leave. I'll just take 15 more minutes with them. So let me just give them a recap.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye. Thank you. All right. Adil and Imad, now come back to exercise 6.1. Let's do it quickly. Okay.
Okay.
And please try to not miss your classes. Otherwise, see, see, it's get difficult for a teacher, you know, when all the three students are at a different point. So it becomes difficult for the teacher as well. But in any case, like sometimes if you miss any of the class, so I'll do one thing. I'll ask the office to provide you the recording of the missed class. Is that okay? So
Okay,
you
ma'am.
yeah, so at least you can just go through that recording, but it will not be provided again and again, but sometimes it can be provided. You will be able to catch up with the upcoming class then. Open exercise 6.1 in your book if you have. So Imad, you don't have a book. That's okay. I'll just explain the questions here.
I have the PDF of.
Okay, you have PDF. That's good. Exercise 6.1. Now the question is this. You have two lines here. Like this. If you can see the figure. A, B, C, and D. Let me bring the screenshot. Just a minute. Okay, see here, this is the question. Now in this, in the figure, line AB and CD intersect at O, right? You can see AB and CD in the figure. If angle AOC, that means this angle, right? If I call it 1, angle AOC, plus angle BOE, that means this one, if I call it 2, is 70 degree. So what is given here? It is given that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 70 degree, right?
Okay.
Okay. And angle BOD is 40. Now where is BOD? This is 40 degree. Find BOE. Which angle you have to find? You have to find this BOE, this one. And a reflex, oh, I'm sorry, BOE is this angle 2. So you have to find angle 2, right? And reflex angle COE. So this is COE, and then 360 minus COE will be the reflex of COE, correct?
Okay.
Okay. So see, angle 1 I can see very clearly in the figure. How much is angle 1? If you look at the figure.
180.
180, angle 1. Come on. Vertically opposite angle. Use that. See, whenever you have an X formed, right? That means this angle is equal to this angle, right? So you see AB and CD are intersecting. So angle 1 is equal to 40 degree, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, Imad.
Yes, ma'am.
Angle 1 is equal to angle 40 degree. I can see in the figure. Why? Because they are vertically opposite angles. So like this, you will write whatever theorem you are using, you will write in the bracket. It's important to write. So angle 1 is 40 degree. Okay. Now AB is a line. That means the angles which are on AB, they form complete 180 degree. Right?
Yes.
See, AB is a line. So sum of all the angles here is going to be 180 degree. Clear? So AB is a line. So we know that if it is a line, the complete angle is 180 degree or the angles form a linear pair. So angle 1 plus angle COE plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degree. Is that okay? Because it's a linear pair. Fine. Now angle 1 I have already found 40 degree. So 40 plus angle COE. No. I'll do one thing. Let's not put 40 here. Just mark it as equation number 1, right? Okay. Now use this condition. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is 70 degree, which is given, right? So angle 1 I have no 40 plus angle 2 is 70 degree. So angle 2 becomes 70 minus 40, right? So angle 2 becomes 30 degree. So one thing I found in the question, angle 2 is 30 degree. Now you put angle 1 and angle 2 in this equation number 1. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So from equation 1, angle 1 is 40 plus angle COE plus, now angle 2 is 30 degree. I found this is equal to 180. So angle COE will be 180 degree minus 40 plus 30, that means 70. So angle COE will become how much? 110 degree, right? But I want reflex angle COE. So reflex angle COE means the complete angle 360 minus angle COE, right? So that means 360 minus 110. How much is this equal to, Imad?
It's
250.
150 degree. Okay. Right. Okay. So please write it down. Let's do question number 2. Written, all of you? Both of you?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. Okay, please hurry up.
Krishna.
Okay, here is question number 2. Now line XY and MN intersect at O. Okay, see which is XY and MN. If angle POY is 90 degree, so this angle is given. This is 90 degree. And A is to B is 2 is to 3. So what is given in this problem is that A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. Right. You have to find C here. Now, whenever a ratio is given, first of all, tell me A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. That means A upon B is equal to 2 upon 3, right? This is how we write ratios. Okay. So from
Yes, ma'am.
here, can I write A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Adil, what do you say?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, no. No, no, no. Now try to understand one thing. Whenever ratio is given, okay, this is actually wrong. This is only one of the possible answer, but not the only answer. Why? Try to understand here. For example, now if A is, let's say, 8 and B is 12, right? And I find A upon B. So what will I get? 8 upon 12, which is again 2 upon 3, right? So when I have A is equal to 8 and B is equal to 12, then also the ratio is 2 is to 3, isn't it?
Okay.
So how can I say that A is 2 and B is 3? Also one more, if I have A is equal to, let's say, 10 and B is equal to 15, now you take the ratio A upon B. This is 10 upon 15, which is again 2 by 3. So A and B can have different values, but still the ratio can be 2 by 3. Getting the point?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, A is not 2. A is 2 multiplied with some number, let's say K, and then 3 also multiplied with the same number. So that's how we write it.
Okay.
So this is something important. Please keep this in mind. So whenever you are given ratios, you always take it to be multiple of some number, not the direct number. Understood?
Alright.
A is 2k, B is 3k, right?
Okay.
Now you have to find C here. First of all, if you look in the figure, I can say that A plus B plus 90 degree, right? The sum is 180 degree because they all fall on the line XY.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now A is 2k plus B is 3k and plus 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So 5k, 180 minus 90, that becomes 90, and then your k is equal to 90 by 5. How much? K is equal to 5 into 1 is 5, then 40, so 18 degree. My k is 18 degree, right?
Okay.
Okay. So if I've got my k, I can find angle A and B. So that means A is equal to 2k, right? That means 2 into 18 degree. So that becomes 36 degree. Clear? Sorry, not 360, it's 36. Okay. Similarly, B is 3k. That means 3 into 18 degree. That becomes, how much is 3 into 18 is 54 degree, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I've got A and B. Now I want C. See, again, you see MN is a line, right? So the adjacent angles will form a linear pair. So angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree, isn't it? See the figure, both of you. MN is a line. So angle B plus angle C should be 180 degree.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now B I've already found, which is 54 degree plus C is equal to 180. And then C becomes 180 minus 54. So your C becomes how much? 10 minus 4 is 6, 7 minus 5 is 2, 126 degree. Okay, please hurry up.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Next question now. So please see the question in your book till then.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the question. In the figure, angle PQR is equal to PRQ, right? This angle is equal to this angle. Then prove that angle PQS, that means this angle, is equal to this angle. This you have to prove. So what is given? If I call it 1 and 2, so angle 1 is equal to angle 2 is given. And if I call it 3 and 4, so I have to prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now this is easy. You do it like this. Prove. Now, very clearly in the figure, I can see that angle 1 and 3 are forming a linear pair. So angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree, right? Linear pair. They are adjacent angles. They are falling on a line, right? Similarly, angle 2 plus angle 4 is again 180 degree. Same linear pair. Now you add the two equations. Or we can say that the RHS is same, right? Either we can add or we can say RHS is same, like both are equal to 180. That means their left hand side is also same. So angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 4, right? Okay. Now angle 1 is equal to angle 2, which is given here. So in place of angle 1, I can write angle 2. plus angle 3 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 4, right? Now angle 2, both sides will get cancelled out, and you are left with angle 3 is equal to angle 4. And then you can write it in like name again. So angle PQS is equal to angle PRP. Proved. Okay, done.
No, ma'am.
Okay, next question now. Please take a picture, right? You can note down later. Actually, I have a class, so I just want to
I'm
finish
done,
it
ma'am.
first. Okay. Right. Now in the figure, you can see this is the figure, and what is given? It is given in the question that x plus y is equal to w plus z. Right, Adam? Then prove that AOB is a line. Okay, so you have to prove that AOB is a line. Understood? That means the converse of the theorem you will be using here. All right, now how we will do it? So to prove that AOB is a line. Yeah, Imad, please mute your mic. Some noise is coming. Okay. Proof. Now, first of all, I know that the sum of all the angles x, y, w, and z is how much? 360 degree. Yes.
Yes.
So x plus y plus z plus w is 360 degree. Complete angle they are forming. So, like if I just group them together, because they all are plus, so I can group them together. Now, in the question, it is giving that x plus y is equal to w plus z, right? So, in place of you can say x plus y, I can write w plus z. No problem. Okay. So that means like open the bracket, all are plus, they will be added up. So 2w and then plus 2z is equal to 360 degree, right? So 2 common, then w plus z is equal to 360 degree. And 2 will come in the denominator. So w plus z is 180 degree, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now I am getting the sum of the adjacent angle is 180 degree. That means that AOB is a line, isn't it? The converse of linear pair theorem. Yes. So I'll write that by the converse of linear pair theorem. Okay, after this you line. Okay, fine. By the converse of linear pair theorem, AOB is a line. So I hope you have understood this thing. This time the sum of the angle is 180 degree. And we have to prove that AOB is a line. Because the sum is 180 degree, that means they are forming a linear pair. Or you can write here, this means W and Z are forming a linear pair. Right? So by the converse of linear pair theorem, A or B is a line. Done?
Yes.
Okay, this is the next question. Question number 5 we will do now. Right. So in this figure, POQ is a line, right? Now write down carefully. Okay, just avoid 6. 5th I'm doing. Write down what is given. POQ is a line. So this is given that POQ is a line. Whatever is given, you note it down. Sorry, it's because of some network issue. I'm not able to write properly, but please. Ray OR is perpendicular to line PQ. That means this angle is 90 degree, right? Perpendicular. Okay. OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR. Now this you have to prove. So to prove this thing, that half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Oh, sorry, the left hand side I have not written that angle ROS is equal to this thing. Is this clear? Let's
Yes.
do the proof now. Okay. See, the first thing is that it is given that POQ is a line. So we start with the given condition, right? POQ is a line means all the angles which are for on the POQ, the sum is 180 degree. Is this okay?
Yes.
So angle POS, right, plus angle ROS, right, plus angle ROQ. This is 180 degree. Is this okay? We call it linear pair, right? Okay.
Okay.
So angle POS plus angle ROS plus. Now ROQ is 90 degree. It is given in the question. So 90 degree is equal to 180 degree. So just subtract it. So angle POS plus angle ROS is 180 minus 90 is 90 degree. Clear? Okay. Now you see what I have to prove is, so I have to get angle ROS on the left hand side. Okay. So I'll keep this ROS on the left hand side and I'll take all the other things on the right hand side. So angle ROS becomes 90 degree minus angle POS. Is this okay?
Yes.
Okay. Now mark it as equation number 1. Right. Now you compare this equation number 1 with this thing, like what you have to prove. Look here. Angle ROS, now I have angle ROS, right? Angle POS, so I have angle POS. Only this QOS is remaining, right? So somehow I have to introduce this QOS. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. So let me just try to find the value of this QOS. How much is QOS? So angle QOS. Now look in the figure. How much is QOS? Where is QOS? So QOS can be written as angle ROS, right? And plus angle ROQ. Is this fine, Ahmad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this ROS, I don't know, ROS plus ROQ is 90 degree. This I know, right? Angle QOS. Now again, let me find the value of ROS. So I'll keep this ROS here on the left. Angle QOS minus of 90 degree will be equal to angle ROS. Is this okay?
Yes.
Yes, or just flip it. So angle ROS is equal to angle QOS minus 90 degree. No problem. I'm writing right hand side here and left hand side here. Now you see equation 1 and equation 2. Left hand side is both ROS. Clear? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll not equate, I'll add the two equation. Because I need this factor of half also. If you can see, I have to introduce this half. So I'll add equation 1 and 2. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm doing here. Oh. Okay, now this blue part. So I'm adding. So what will I get? Angle ROS plus angle ROS, both sides, right? Now right hand side, 90 degree minus angle POS and plus angle QOS minus 90 degree. Is this okay?
Okay.
I have added. Okay. Now this 90 degree cancels out. Now twice of angle ROS is equal to, so I can write the positive one first. So I'm writing QOS and then the negative one, no problem here. Okay. Now this 2 will come in the denominator, right? So angle ROS will be half of angle QOS minus angle POS. And this you were supposed to prove. Hi, Nimad. Okay, I'll scroll it. Please note it down if you have not written. And let me know if you want me to scroll it up. Yes, Imad, have you written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You can take a picture of the screen if you wish, and then you can write it down properly afterwards. Take a screenshot. Right? Okay, one last question is remaining. Let us finish this exercise. Right, this is the question you can see in the book. It is given that angle XYZ is 64 degree. Is the wait? Is the figure? Okay, figure is not given in this question. We have to draw it. Right. So if XY produced to point P, basically you have an angle. First of all, you have some angle, right? Let's say this is X, this is Y, and this is Z. Okay, this angle is 64 degree. Clear? This is given in the question. And XY is produced to point P. So you just produce this XY to some point P, right?
Okay.
Okay, draw a figure from the given information. Okay, we have drawn. If a ray YQ bisects ZYP, that means this angle ZYP is bisected. Bisected means it is divided into two equal parts. So there is a ray which is bisecting it. That means this angle 1 is equal to angle 2, isn't it? Right? Bisector means dividing into two equal angles. Okay. Now what you have to find angle XYQ. XY, okay, this is Q, right? So what is given? You write whatever is given here in this problem. It is given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. That's it. Now you have to find angle XYQ. Okay, and you have to find a reflex angle QYP. Fine. That means first of all you will find QYP. That means angle 1 and then the reflex of it. Okay. Now let's do the solution here. As I can see, XP is a line, right? And all the angles are falling on a line. So the sum has to be 180 degrees. Right? So angle 1
Yes.
plus angle 2 and plus this 64 degree is equal to 180. Fine, Imad? Why? Because it's a linear pair. Sorry, my application is actually hanging, so I'll just update it after the class. All right, this is a linear pair. Now, angle 1 is actually equal to angle 2. So I can write angle 2 plus angle 2 plus 64 degree is equal to 180 degree. Any problem? Because angle 1 is equal to angle 2, right? Okay, so twice of angle 2 is 180 minus 64. How much is 180 minus 64? Is okay, 10 minus 4 is 6, then 7 minus 6 is 1, so 116. Then your angle 2 becomes 116 divided by 2. That means 2 into 5 is 10 and 58 degree, right? So I have got
Okay.
angle 2 58. That means angle 1 is also 58 because they are equal. Therefore, angle 1 is also 58 degree. And that means angle 1. What is the name of angle 1? Angle QYP is 58, right? Now you have to find the reflex of QYP. So the reflex of angle QYP is equal to 360 degree minus angle QYP. So that becomes 360 degree minus 58 degree. And that becomes how much? Okay, 302 degree, correct?
Okay.
So we were supposed to find angle XYQ. XYQ. Now angle XYQ is how much? See in the figure. XYQ means 64 degree plus angle 2, right? So 64 degree plus angle 2 you have found, that is 58. So that becomes 8 and 4 12 and then 6 and 6 12. So 122 degree.